Hello there. Welcome to my channel. This is Evie of Divine Gods V6. I hope this finds you well. A divine for those in all high-level soul connections. This could be twin flame. This could be soulmates. This could be just a soul connection. Chances are you guys are not in communication. You have very limited physical access to each other. If these guidelines pertain to you now, we'll look into your reading. What energy is your person in right now? Spring is in reverse, and I know in different parts of the world, spring is spring here in the US, and I believe it's not spring in somewhere like Australia. So I feel like your person, they feel like they need a spring cleaning. They feel their freedom is at hand. I feel like your person their perspective is changing, and that they are acknowledging their sense of freedom, free will. All right, here's the hope here. Your person's planting for their next steps of enterprise, is what I'm getting. I feel like your person is planning for their freedom, their future. Right now, they're feeling stuck, and I feel like when I first saw this card, I heard that they felt lost without you. Lost without you. I'm getting Robin Thicke's song in my head right now. And I'm hearing that with the name of Robin Thicke. Robin is a bird. Thicke, that your person's been dense in their heart. I've been feeling this heavy feeling in recent days. Today's the first day I feel that a change has taken place. A shift has awarded your person to do things differently. There's a lot of commotion where your person's at right now in their immediate environment. I feel that their clarity is being brought up, is rising within them. This is aligning them with their self-knowing. The self-knowing is also, they're anchoring in their power of freedom, of free choice, of free will. They are discovering their sense of free will. Wow, beautiful. So, what energy is your person in right now? Ooh. I felt like when I said that, I feel like there was a hair wrapped around my self finger. This finger, I believe, is the independence card. It's, you know, your dedication to yourself, because this finger on your left side is actually attached to your heart, and this is your ring finger, right? This is the readying preparation finger of your knowing yourself first before you can share your heart's knowledge and share your heart's proof and truth with someone else. I feel like your person right now is wrapped around with old wounds. A certain sense of their past is still holding them back. I feel like your person is reminded of you and your strength and your light at this time, wherever they're at, and that they need to get a move on. I'm getting like I just saw, what do you call those? Like those bootstraps, you know, with the ching ching ching, you know, the wheel of thorns to, you know, to kick the horse into high gear, and that it'll just roam, it'll just, you know, fly off. Your person could be also angry right now. I'm feeling like perturbed feelings, and, you know, wanting to do something and get out of this. All right, so let's see what we got here. Isolation is in reverse. Healing is in reverse. Moving is in its upright state. Autumn, and this looks like the drought card to me. And then forthcoming events. Wow. All right. There's a third component, third party, a third something here. Your person has been feeling stuck in their, I'm hearing trajectory. as in they want to do something different. They want to come through this stage of the game, and it looks like your person's planning on something. So if there is a third party in your person's situation, you got to know that they are feeling withdrawn from them as well. Your person's taking this time for this great healing that's taking place. Wow. Where your person has been throwing their anchor around in the wrong places, right? They've been anchoring their strength and their investment, placing investments and placing value in the wrong place, the wrong person, the wrong space. Your person is realizing, look, this person's head is in blue, and it looks like they're trying to grab for this, but it's like, what's the point anymore? I feel like your person's been inundating with the truth, and there's a sense of cleaning up in your person's world. They've been trying to grab at, collect all parts of them in order to move through this stage of, it feels like drought. It feels like, old things are falling away. This tree is about to become bare. I feel like your person's making plans for this. And then the dates on this is September 17th. And then, wow. September 16th is falling away. September 15th. I feel like your person's feeling the wheels of time. I feel like your person's been reminded of all that they've chosen up until this point, that they did not anchor or fasten themselves in the right place, the right situation. I feel like your person was not in their strength when the call of duty was happening for them. Your person, I feel that there was an outside component that was, I'm hearing titillating your person's ego, because this was actually I feel like this person didn't have a good sense of self-awareness. I feel like this person, not until most recently, has come into a time of confronting all that they've chosen, all the choices that they stand to choose to lose up until this point, okay? There's a lot happening for your person right now. I feel like your person is, I feel like they're talking to themselves and bringing themselves up. This is a big ask of your person, all right? But they're being baited by the cornucopia of what you left behind in their mind is what I'm getting. I feel like your person's looking at old pictures of you, which is reminding them of what they conjured up. They manifested you in the past, but this person also chose to walk away from you. Wow. And you might be wondering what your person's been doing this whole time, right? Like they chose something or someone else, that they've failed to come towards you. But, in reality, you've been protected. Your person has not been in their truest space. Your person has had a mask on. Your person was hitting the wrong nail and missing the mark of what they truly wanted. I feel like, I've seen this card a few times as a new deck. This is the Oracle of the Lotus, all right? And it's a French deck, but luckily there's actually one English pronunciation or a definition underneath what that word is in French. So any way you look at it, your person feels that they're blocked from you until they can get this right within their world right now. Your person has a sense of cleaning up their own world right now, so it feels as though your person might have pulled away more or that they left your connection, but this is not true, all right? You need to know this, that this season of time, that it feels as though that, you both have been kind of, growing in different directions or not coming together. Ultimately, just feels as though you're not coming together. Your person has been missing the mark of what's been going on in your connection versus what's going on in their immediate environment. I feel like your person has been thinking of you, and in contrast, they know that they've anchored to the wrong person, wrong situation. They placed their value, or they didn't see themselves enough to know that they didn't hold on to the right thing, right? They didn't even throw the anchor onto, to make sure that they had their anchor around, you know, a grounding point so that they won't get lost, so that they won't. Your person was careless. That's what I'm getting here. Wow. And he's turning inward now to look within. I'm seeing, this is like a beehive to me. And wow, next to that beehive is a Christmas tree. And next to the Christmas tree looks like a lotus blossom with, this looks like, I know this isn't a lotus per se, but this looks like lotus pods to me. And this is talking to me about how your person is taking in the neglect of time that they've chosen to walk away from something good, whatever that good was, right? I feel like this person has always they just didn't have a sense of self. I feel like there's kind of, you know, bounced or floated over to, you know, whatever it is that looked good in your person's eyes at the moment, right? Because this person didn't really anchor into their future. They weren't planning for their future. They were not aware of themselves enough to know that they have power to set forth towards their future. I feel like this person that we're looking at right now is taking this time out to exact with themselves. What are they missing, right? Because those pods on the inside is emptied and it looks like it's drying out. I feel like your person as well, family is really important to your person. They wanted to celebrate this feeling of closeness with whom they chose. And this person, I feel, they thought it was automatic that, you know, they're receiving, you know, what is best, right? What is good. But at the time, your person was careless and did not take into the fact that they were letting in a certain effect of toxicity, a certain effect of voidness that your person just didn't prepare for this piece. They didn't think it was happening for them. They thought, you know, la da 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 da, you know, life is going on, you know, time is running short. Time is running short, but they didn't realize that time is running short until now. I feel like they're feeling barren where they're at. I feel like you pulled your energy away. I feel like your person is lost right now with the sense of time, that they're losing time in the certain, I'm hearing predicament and circumstance. They got themselves in this predicament and they're trying to get themselves out of the circumstance. But don't they know that they chose this to begin with, right? This person, I feel, is not realizing that. They're still like hung upside down. They're still lost about the information that they're being given. This person right now, I feel they're just beginning to feel their guilt. They're just beginning to feel the heaviness of the toxicity that they've allowed themselves strung up with. Because this person, I feel, just did not take in their... I'm not going to take this from here. This person was asleep with their inner awareness. Yeah. It's not until now something just shifted within your person, as in like this great aha moment happened to your person, okay? This is your grounding energy. You went off and did whatever it is that you felt called upon because your person was not responding to you. Now, because of how you're gallivanting off in your own truth, and that you're like skywriting. That's what I'm getting here. Your person is feeling your success, and that you don't need them, that they're not making any kind of effect in your world. All right. This is what's making your person feel lost, because all this is actually about bringing your person back to their sense of true self, their own sense of self-awareness, and to be awakened that they have the power of their own free will. All right? They have the choice to bring fertility in thought, right? The thoughts are fertile and that they're active and that they stand to bring power to whatever it is that your person's thinking, right? Wow, this card wants to slide off. What does it want to show us? Wow, King of Wands. See, this is a realization that's happening for your person. This is the shadow aspect that's being brought to daylight. And this card is showing up again. This is a 7 of Wands. And this is talking about how your person realized that, you know, either they sabotaged your connection and or the fact that they can't come towards you now because of this great realization that's taking place, that they had everything to do with sabotaging their healing and their connections. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Spirit, where is the viewer's person at when it comes to this healing and isolation here? What's happening? Wow, your person is turning the wheel on this. They're turning the wheel on this. They're turning the cycle on this. That everything that has supported them in the past, right? What they needed, what they wanted. But these came in like packages of material, right? What your person truly needs, they know, is the truth. And that the truth is telling them, no matter how much they're being given financially, materially, that they can't escape the truth. That the truth is in their minds, and what they think to be true has the utmost power to change their life, is what I'm getting. Wow, this is huge. So Spirit, where's the viewer's person at when it comes to the healing in reverse and isolation? Wow, that's screaming some 9 of Swords to me. Let's see what Spirit says. Where's your person at with the healing and the, wow, the World? They're hearing your heart song, and your person wants to answer to this. They want to harmonize to the song that they're hearing, and they're hearing it inside of them as well as outside of them, okay? You're seeing this protection of this arc, okay? This is in green. This is calling for the wreath. This is also shooting me back to, oh, wow. Did I put that card back in the deck? I think I did. It was that 8 of, yeah, here. Your person's hearing their heart song, all right? This is reminding me of the Fibonacci sequence. This is also the ideas. Oh, my head's crowning. my crown's starting to itch. This is actually what's waking up your person to the perfection of, I'm hearing free will here. There's all this room, right? And we saw with the first card, I'm seeing this card here, right here, that with the drought of abundance, that, you know, all the old things that no longer fit your person, they're actually relying on their heart truth, right? Which is bringing them the feelings of warmth and, you know, that their true nature is embedded into this heart truth. This is reminding me of the Fibonacci sequence here. This is all surrounded, even, you know, the weeds are made of Fibonacci sequence, right? We're seeing this, it looks like a cochlea. It looks like, you know, new information's being born from, I'm hearing the sins of the past. I'm hearing the sins of the father. There's a lot going on for your person right now. A lot of awakening energy, all right? Awakening to the song and that's in their heart. Awakening to the perfection that's around them, that's surrounding their circumstances. Even though it looks as though, you know, things are dried up, things aren't, you know, nothing's moving right now. There's a lot of stagnancy. But this is actually creating all this room within your person to bring in, you know, something more loving, something that's true, something that might be new, but their heart recognizes it as their heart song. Do you understand? Wow, this is huge. And I'm feeling my solar plexus and my sacral starting to squeeze now. Your person is recognizing who you are. They may not have told you any of this in the past. And for right now, you guys aren't talking. These are heavy heart realizations that your person is coming to, that their free will is affording them the truth, that the more they're open to their heart truth, and the song is becoming more clear, that everything is coming in its rightful place. That's what I'm getting right here. There's a lot of room here being made for your person to, all this pasture is going to turn green. The more your person's paying attention to it, the more your person's watering it, right? They water this area of their heart with love, with, listening, right? Paying attention to what they hear, what they know to be true, what their true heart is telling them. Truth, right? Wow. So let's see where your person's at with, wow, your person's unpacking a lot. How are they feeling with all this unpacking? Because there's so much going on. I feel like their heart song is actually what's surviving them through this time of toxicity, all right? Your person's realizing how much they've been influenced by this, it could be a codependency. Regardless, your person felt weak and did not stand up to their situation. This is changing, all right? This is changing. There's rules here that they need to abide by. It could be that, they didn't do this dance in their relationship alone, right? It takes two to tango here. And I feel like, this party danced off into darkness, all right? With their shadow side. Your person now knows that in order to come back to their innocence, that they need to bring honor to themselves. They need to respect the truth that's in their hearts. They need to bring honor to the truth that they've uncovered. Wow, this is huge. So, wow. What more about that forthcoming events? I feel like your person's feeling pressed because they do feel lost, and that they're beginning to feel the power within themselves to choose differently. All right, I'm really feeling this. Spirit, what's going on with the forthcoming events? So this card was upright, all right, and then it bounced and it went this way. Let's see. This is naivete. It's in reverse. Your person's not quite ready to come out into action for any of this yet. This is, wow, I'm feeling my solar plexus kick in even more so. There is this deepening within your person that they're being called to do things differently. And this requires them to trust themselves entirely, which is something that your person is not doing entirely right now. I'm seeing a lot of these cards. It's portending to a certain sense of weakness, all right? And the Pansy card is talking to me about your person's vulnerability and cowardiceness, that your person has not been a great supporter to trust themselves, right? Because your person did not trust their own feelings, that they glossed over it, with themselves and their situation, whatever their situation is. There's a big back. I said back, I meant black. A big backwards void. I'm hearing a backwards void here. Your person's feeling like they're living in the upside down. And they're beginning to see the difference, feel the difference of their situation, because it's been like, upside down for your person for the longest time. I feel like your person, I'm getting Disney right now. And Disney as in, I don't know if your person has connections with Disney, or maybe their favorite movie is connected to their sense of belonging is what I'm hearing. Like Finding Nemo, right? Nemo was coming out with, wanted to explore the world, and wasn't ready to be on their own entirely, right? but they want to set forth on this journey. I feel like this is what's happening for your person. They're tired of where they're at. They want to see the rest of the world. I feel like they're feeling pressed for time to do something about this, because everything about the world is kind of like falling back onto them. It's like, you know, this gaping hole is like sucking down everything that, you know, your person was, it's satiated them for a time. I feel like your person was caught up in the 3D world, you know, where they were happily distracted by a lot of material gain, a lot of material convenience. It's not doing anything for them now, boy. I feel like your person has been in a certain sense of isolation, all right? That they're not in camaraderie with, you know, who they're living with. This could be family members, not just, you know, their spoken for other kind of thing. Let me see more about that moving card. Spirit, what about that moving card? Is that a physical space? Is that an inner space? Wow, the Devil card came out with this, all right? And your person has sat very comfortably in their current environment, all right? Now it's turned into a predicament because your person stands to not feel what they used to feel out of it. They don't feel easy. They don't feel in their heart strength and the heart power of desire, okay? They don't hear the song with the person or with the family that they're with, okay? Whatever environment they're in, they're hearing this, your heart song. They're hearing their heart song with you, all right? And this is killing your person because no amount of material finances, conveniences, you know, provided for, given to them, you know, your person is just feeling small next to all these like parcels of energy, right? They know that they've been putting their anchor in the wrong thing. And this is supposed to be a chair here. And instead, you know, it looks like a ladder, right? Which climbs to no place. Let me get another card on that. I feel like your person, I feel like whatever is feeding into this ego, their object of affection here is what I'm getting, that they are someone else's object of affection. And I feel like this energy is actually really trying to keep safe, make safe, you know, the third party is what I'm getting, is trying to keep your person from, you know, moving away, right? I feel like the third party knows that your person is about to do something. They feel that your person is no longer, you know, under the hypnosis of this effect is what I'm getting here. Spirit, what is the viewer's person feeling with that card? Moving. Wow. So I feel that this energy in your person's world right now, in the material world, is really trying to distract them from leaving, from moving on, from even moving on to being a better part of themselves. This person, your person, already knows. They've been thinking about the truth. They can't escape from the truth. And that, you know, they've whittled themselves a smaller person in their perspective, in their, you know, speaking, in their feeling. Your person's thinking long and hard about the truth right now, and that what they're suffering in their current predicament is they don't want to stay for this. I'm feeling so sick in my stomach right now. I feel like I want to throw up at the choices I made, because I now know the truth is what I'm feeling I'm getting right now. Tens are also about, you know, endings and beginnings. Where your person's at, it's over. All right? They know this. And it's killing your person. All right? This is not ringing true to your person whatsoever. And it's making your person... I feel like your person is feeling kind of sick with themselves. You know, it's just like, what have I done? All right. This person is wearing red and green. They know that where they've been, they're settling for something less than they are. All right. Why are you walking down this road? You know, you keep checking yourself because you know you and this person who's giving you all this stuff to make sure that, you know, you stay anchored to the material efforts. That's, you know, fasten yourself to material gain here isn't doing anything for your person. Your person sees otherwise. Your person is in hangman mode, right? We saw that earlier, I think. Wow. Even if your person isn't outright moving out, they know this is something that's a part of their future. This is what I'm getting here. I'm getting the mirror and the head. I'm seeing this back and forth, and that your person knows that they need to anchor in the truest part of themselves in order to move forward, right? To be authentic in, to answer back authentically to the song, the soul song they're hearing in their minds. So, Spirit, what is this person feeling or thinking about viewer right now? What is this person thinking or feeling for the viewer right now? What is this person thinking or feeling about you at this time? Wow. Your person is, I'm getting that they're succinct in their thoughts, that they are trying to organize their thoughts to not let their darker shadow aspects come in and flush them. I feel like your person is, they're answering their soul song. Ooh, and they're bringing commitment to this. Look at that. Wow, that's beautiful. They're committed to this. This is also the number of that hangman we're talking about. Your person's being brought a new perspective, a higher perspective of where they are. This is not new news to your person. You got to know that. Wow, betrayal. See, I said that because this is a self-knowing that your person knows that they need to dig deeper within themselves in order to hear ever clear your soul song, all right? I feel like this person right now is just beginning to hear solidly your heart song. Your heart song's playing to them, and that they're agreeing to the contract between the two of you. This is what I'm getting with this card. Wow. I feel like your person is giving respect to time, is what I'm getting here. That your soul song is opening up your person's vulnerability, that they can trust your connection, and that they're mesmerized by what they're hearing, okay? That they might be hearing you in the 5D. I feel like they are. Whether this person is admitting to this or not, they're receiving the message. They're hearing the song. The music that they're hearing, you know, from movie titles or, you know, songs they're hearing during intermission, during games is what I'm getting. Whatever it is, music is always bringing your person back to you and your connection. So yes, they are hearing you. They are thinking about you, but they are ultimately committed to themselves right now in order to be their best advocate, all right? Spirit, can we get another card on the pansy? Your person's learning to be their own advocate right now, as opposed to being their usual cowardiceness, all right? Wow, floating on air. And this is because of you, all right? From what they're hearing, that, you know, oh my God, my head. That no matter how heavy their situation is right now, that they'll hear your voice or thoughts of you, or the spirit is always like showing them that, you know, the vibration of your connection is ever present. And this is showing up with their feelings for you, because they feel so light when they're thinking of you, when they're reminded of you. All right. I feel like this person as well is being reminded of how not great what they showed you was not great. What they showed you was not clear. What they showed you was something half of what you deserved, right? Not even fully of what you deserved. I feel like your person is receiving, I feel like they're receiving your energy, and they're feeling that in the 5D, that you're the light. You are their light, and you're helping see their own light in their own world. All right. Let's get some messages from your person. We're going to close this off. You guys are probably not in communication, as said. So let's see what they want to tell you. All right. They still have feelings for you. What you left them with was a whole heap of heart truth, all right, that they feel. See, you didn't see my tears. I bet your person isn't a crier. I bet your person isn't someone who usually admits to their feelings easily. But guess what? When it comes to you and they hear music that pretends to your connection, they get so welled up. Their heart swells with emotions for you, all right? I can't reach out. See? This is all within them. This speaks to their heart, no matter where they're at, no matter who they're with. And it's just reminding them of you from their soul essence into their light body. All right? Wow. Woo. Spirit, what is this person's messages to the viewer at this time? Wow. I know you can't see, but this card literally leaned against my intuitive side, okay? And it says, I would do it all again. So I feel like your person hears you in the 5D, and that, you know, your connection is eternal. It's never gonna leave. It's never gonna be anything bad. Does it make sense? And I feel like, you know, for you right now, you need to know that, you know, your heart song is eternal with this person, and that you keep doing you, because your person is doing what they need to do at this time, okay? Wow. Okay, we'll stop here. I watch your social media. So yeah, you guys aren't talking right now, and your person's actually looking at you for clues. I feel like your person senses that, you know, you still feel the same way, but there's been so much time that's come through, and so much unclear actions. It's been kind of hazing your situation, but I feel like your person is hearing your heart song, and they are taking matters at this time. All right. They're filtering out what they need and don't need at this time. And there's a lot of conflicts of energy that your person is clarifying. I feel that this energy it's transmutable at this time. And this is the reason why you guys are not in connection right now. We saw that protection card earlier, remember? I want to make amends. And this is in reverse. I feel so happy with you. So this card also went over the floating on air card, okay? And this, your person's being reminded right now. I feel like your person's getting a little boomerang of feelings to come back into your true connection. Let's see what more about forthcoming events. Spirit, what else about this forthcoming events do you want viewer to know about? Oh, wait, guys, there's one card here. So this card flew all the way to the right. We'll open this last. I feel like that we should listen to that message after this message. Forthcoming events. Spirit, where can I get this from? Forthcoming events. So I feel like your person knows that there's a whole heap, a lot of work that they know they need to do. Starting number one is to listen to themselves, all right? And you are actually bringing this line of energy so clear to your person, because above the static, above the noise is the clarity of your soul song. you guys' soul song, all right? Not just your side, not just them. You guys finish each other's soul song. You guys complete your soul song together. I'm seeing the Kajula effect, all right? And I know this card was in reverse, but I'm seeing that in the unity of twin flames, that these chakra, these portals are all entwined and fused together, amended together, brought together, and held together by love, unconditional love, all right? And that's playing from your hearts. And that maybe in your future that, you know, you and your twin have a project that you're birthing together. But for right now, the preliminaries is that your soul song has never stopped playing. But the fact is that your person is hearing your soul song now. All right, so let's see what forthcoming actions is coming up for your person. What forthcoming events is coming up for your person? Okay, where can I get this from? I'm still, you know what? I'm gonna get this from here. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for your person to see into what they already have going. And, you know, such things such as, you know, listening to themselves deeper, to go deeper within themselves, to pay more attention to maybe their toxicity levels, right? What they built, you know, on a false foundation with the third person. I feel like these are all extractions happening for your person right now. So to make room for the new beginning, all right? The more that they listen to their heart song, the more they're following their heart, that it's guiding them away from this toxicity and to the truth of their hearts. Oh, I said that, and then this card popped out as soon as I said that, right? That they belong with you. They're true flame. Spirit, what forthcoming events is coming up for this person? For viewer's person. Your person's working hard. And don't think they're not, because these cards came out as fast as they did, okay? It wasn't like stuck in stagnancy. Your person is really trying to figure this out. I'm feeling a lot of like, you know, your person's back is turned at this time because they are nursing their, I'm hearing heart woundings, aligning with what is right, what is true. They're trying to hear the truth above the static, through the static. There's a lot of commotion in the world right right now. So maybe your person is not just their home life, but their career life is calling them. Okay. All right. That's the last one. Okay. So this was the first one that came out. Forthcoming events. All right. Resistance. All right. This card fell right on top of some yellow stones. Okay. And this is my chakra that was kicking my ass just now. And I want to say at the last, was it the last full moon? I think it was the full moon in Libra. My solar plexus was kicking my ass then. All right. And that was when it was getting activated. And your person right now, because they're following in, you know, the divine feminine's footsteps, they are holding resistance to, you know, trusting themselves entirely, trusting, because this calls for a whole new order, okay? That your person is listening to their heart song, and this would open up their hearts to vulnerability moreover, and that they can trust the situation, trust themselves and their feelings, that they can activate what they know they need to do next, all right, in execution. But for right now, it looks like they are in resistance because they still need to activate their own free will, all right? And this is something that isn't happening for your person at this time. They're just beginning to hear their song. They're just beginning to recognize their soul song, all right? Wow, I said they're listening. Listening's in reverse, okay? And it fell over the events card, the forthcoming events card. Your person, because there is resistance on trusting, their situation. You got to see, I know you can't see, but that stone, that yellow stone, is also backed by another citrine, okay? This is a citrine. I think this is a yellow I didn't mean to say yellow carnelian, but this is like a yellow, what do you call these things? Was it a yellow fluorite? A yellow, oh shit, sorry guys. Calcite, that's what it is. This is like a yellow-orange calcite, all right? Backed by, this is a citrine. I feel like your person, the divine is covering the situation for your person, and that, it is your person's choice whether to allow themselves to listen to themselves and follow their heart, or stay in their stagnant space of fear and doubt. All right. Your person's been very used to holding themselves back. Your person's been very a citizen for the ages, right? To make sure they, they don't really raise a lot of ruckus, with themselves or others, staying in a very safe, private, personal space that doesn't really allow them to move around freely, all right? Unlike this card. I feel like a lot of what has not been serving your person has been removed. Wow. And that the road is paved, moreover, for them to act so that they can sit comfortably in their own power of choice, right? In their own free will. I feel like your person is being brought to utilize their free will, right? How much do you stand to listen to the song? How much do you stand to cultivate your own sense of freedom so that you stay committed to your own true desires, to your own truth, right? So I'm getting with this card right now. Hold on, what else was I getting? So, failed plans. It looks as though your person has been someone who's shy, someone who's meek. They don't make overtures of, any great actions, all right? Especially with themselves. I feel like your person, they've been looking at your social media and they're feeling small against what they see, okay? That, you're wearing the biggest beautiful smile on your social media pictures, and that, maybe they're seeing parts of your skin that they want to touch really badly, and that they know how they haven't honored your connection or spoke true or admitted to themselves, the truth in their hearts about what their feelings are for you. This is all compounding your person to make them feel small, okay? As in, why didn't I choose this? Why did I choose so poorly? Why, right? I'm getting a lot of whys with this person right now. So the good thing is that your person is beginning to ask questions, instead of just hiding under a rock and, foregoing whatever they're receiving, neglecting, throwing a blanket over whatever that they're being shown. I feel like right now your person is actually beginning to ask why. Why is this happening? Moreover, the more questions they're asking about themselves, the more they're going to arrive at their truth, right? Because your person is no longer neglecting that which they're seeing on an everyday level, right? And maybe what they've been hearing. Because what they've been hearing, what they adhere to stay listening to was not exactly their heart song and was not exactly true for them, all right? I feel like your person is realizing this. Wow, my hand's getting warm. And that they didn't hear the truth when you guys were in your season. They didn't hear the truth in their hearts as clear as they hear it now, boy. All right. Let's see. Ooh, driven by jealousy. Wow. Okay. So the more and more time your person has not confronted their feelings for you, the more and more, you know, it's not so much holding resentment towards you because the song is always playing in their hearts, but the more they're actually being confounded to move forward toward you in their situation, right? This card's in its perpendicular state. And this is like telling me that they're coming, there's a lot of room for your person to move right now, and it's up to your person whether they choose their free will or stay in their resistance. Wow, feel safe hiding is what is on the opposite end of that driven by jealousy. All right, your person has always felt more secure being in action. All right, being the smaller person, not showing too much of themselves, not showing themselves to the world, you know, acting shy and like a porpoise. That's what I'm getting, like a porpoise, like a turtle. They're very slow with their actions, and but they're gradual. That's what I'm getting as well. Hold on. Your person's beginning to hear the truth that's in their hearts, and this is not something that they can turn away from easily, all right? Because it is great that what they're hearing is, you know, bringing them a feeling of peace, a feeling of harmony, a feeling of centeredness, a feeling of strength, the feeling of, you know, this song is so loud and vivacious. It's like the Pied Piper, except your person has a choice to choose, right? And I feel like right now your person, more importantly, is realizing, you know, why would they not choose someone like you versus what they did, quote, quote, settle for? You know, a certain sense of inaction on your person's part by staying with the third party, and whatever this third party is actually making your person feel like a heel, right? They feel, even if they're not admitting to it, you know, what the truth is, they feel that what the truth is, that they've been hiding behind something less than the truth, right? And this is what your person's doing. I feel like your person is building their sense of courage, building their sense of self, you know, filling up that space of void that's within them. That space is being created right now so that they will stand. They'll stand on their own and gravitate towards their own sense of inner being, their own sense of peace, their own sense of inner guidance. And they're beginning to hear this, all right? This is in the beginning of this. So this also says, I feel happy with you, right? And this is what your person's reminded by, because they're hearing the song day in, day out. Don't think they're not. I know they are. I feel that. And this is the last card. Do I still have a chance? Because this song has never stopped playing, and your person has eternal hope for you, right? But this is requiring them to do absolute self-work, that their focus has to be in self-determination to heal this within themselves. So whether your person is choosing to do this or not, they can move faster, right, when they admit to advocating for themselves. And they're not doing that entirely right now, but they're beginning to answer to this, though. They're in the beginning of the acceptance of this, right? They have to be in their order of acceptance before they can even move past any kind of resistance, all right? And I feel like this is what your person's doing. So as your person is coming through such great tumultuous energy, I feel like your person's getting pulled a lot of different ways, but they're staying elastic with, you know, their soul song. What does Spirit want to tell you? What is Spirit's advice to you right now while your person is coming through a time of healing? All right. Don't get taken down by their pessimism, and because they're leaving that direction behind. They're trying to, you know, swarth away from that direction of lowliness that they're feeling. All right. Wow. Yeah. There's a lot of toxic energy in your person's world right now. They want to come out of it, and they're beginning their pathway out of it by listening, hearing the soul song that's getting them out. Okay. Your person's been under a lot of robotic feelings and robotic gestures is what I'm getting. This soul song is actually, they're turning up a new dance. They're learning new steps to dance away from their current situation. So what is Spirit's advice to you at this time while your person is coming through this window of gravitating towards their self-will, free will? Wow. Spirit gives elder, all right? And this is in perpendicular, and it fell right next to the Meryl Streep card. Your person's coming through a whole heap of changes. Changes you've already gone through, all right? The King of Cups was the first card on top of that Meryl Streep deck. And this is the elder card that hit that Meryl Streep deck. Hold on. Move beyond ancestral patternings is what this card says, all right? And then this is versus the King of Cups. So your person is learning to listen to their heart. They are learning to trust in the feeling that, you know, this is going to work out for them no matter what, all right? Your connection is eternal. That's not the question. The question is that your person needs to believe that they are worthy of a connection such as yours, that they are worthy of such a great love, that this soul song is meant for them, and that they are hearing it through divine intervention, right? This isn't something that's of coincidence. I feel like your person right now is open to the truth, but they're not adhere to the truth entirely, because your person still needs to anchor themselves downright into the center of their core, which is their feelings, all right, in their heart, that they can trust the feelings that they have in their heart, no matter how long it's been. And I'm being brought back now to feelings for you. The feelings for you never left them, all right? And your person stands to tap back into this piggy bank of emotions, because this piggy bank has never failed them. Whenever they think about you, whenever they see you on your social media, in person, at a distance, whatever it is, they feel you, and they feel that you are authentic, that you are their one, all right? No matter if they're admitting to this or not, because the messages are still being received by your person, okay? Whether they doubt it down the line or whatever it is, whatever the initial response is, that the messages are coming through for your person, and the effects is taken, all right? Just like the song that they're hearing. They don't know where it's coming from. They might be even questioning if it is really you or if it's connected to you. But the fact is that they're hearing it, right? And I feel that, you know, down the line, as your person is clarifying their heart feelings, they're actually they're staying true to the song that they're hearing, all right? Wow, this is beautiful. Woo! I'm hearing Spirit use the mantra for yourself. I am vibrating in the highest frequency of my truth. I am true. I am true to myself. I am true to my person. Wow. Blessed be, so it is. Amen, amen, amen. I hope this reading helped you. I hope you found messages in here that helps you. Moreover, if it did, I would love it if you help me build my channel. You can comment, like, subscribe. I have content on my Instagram as well under my same handle, divinegoddessv6@gmail.com. Oh, wait. I meant to say same handle as Divine Goddess Gmail. I'm sorry, Divine Goddess V6. And if you would like a reading with me, a personal reading, a custom reading, we can talk about one and build one for you. Stat. You can contact me at divinegoddessv6@gmail.com. All right. I just got one last message from this. You know what? I just been given the thought of helping you clear your throat chakra for you and your twin, So I'll look in on this, and I'll see you in another reading, in a future reading. All right? Please take care. Stay divine. Stay on your divine course. Bless you.